8 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock, time now for a look at local news for this second day of October for 2017. Red flag warnings will remain in effect over the area through tomorrow. According to the National Weather Service, the combination of breezy to gusty northerly winds and low daytime humidity we've experienced over the past few days will continue. So, a red flag warning will be in effect, which means that the combination of strong winds and low relative humidity and warm temperatures can contribute to critical fire weather conditions and a potential for rapidly spreading fires if they do start. El Dorado, Amador, and Amador, El Dorado, and Cal Fire units rolled to a structure fire in Mount Auckham on Saturday afternoon. According to reports, the fire was reported around 4:30 in the garage of a house on Beltone Drive. The fire had spread to the house and surrounding wildland by the time crews arrived. The house, garage, and vehicles in the garage were a total loss. The cause of the weekend fire is under investigation. Well, the Amador County Board of Supervisors have approved funding for new traffic speed studies on a number of county roads. The Amador Board recently voted to spend just under $20,000 from the county's contingency funds on speed studies for a list of county roads. The request for the new studies came primarily from the local CHP office. This in order to aid their traffic enforcement efforts. 10 different county roads will be covered in the studies, including Clinton, Kern, Climax, Fiddletown through Fiddletown Road itself, Comanche near the lake entrance, and Upper Ridge Road between Highway 88 and Dapple Drive. The speed studies do not necessarily always result in lower speed limits. In fact, the recommended speed limit can even increase. But without such speed studies, law enforcement lack the legal basis to write speeding citations. The Mustang Tiger Athlete Hall of Fame, honoring the excellence of Argonaut, Ione, and Jackson High Schools, has announced 7 new inductees as part of its class of 2017. According to a press release from the Mustang Tiger Hall of Fame Selection Committee, this year's nominees were an extremely rich field of deserving men and women, many of whom had outstanding academic and athletic careers both during their high school careers and beyond. This year's group includes Mark Giannini, Argonaut High School coach, Matt King, Argonaut High School athlete, Chris Lundgren, Argonaut High School athlete, Vance Mueller, Jackson High School athlete, John Preto, Argonaut and Jackson High School coach, Casey Ryan, Argonaut High School athlete, and Gary Traverso, Argonaut and Ione High School coach. The Hall of Fame induction celebration is scheduled for Friday evening during the annual Argonaut and Amador Big Game. The induction ceremony will take place between the JV and the varsity games. Well, many campgrounds and day-use areas on the Stanislaus National Forest will begin closing for the season. Depending on their location, some recreation sites may remain open for just a few more weeks as crews prepare the facilities for winter. Now, fall weather means snow and cold temperatures are returning soon to the forest, so in order to prepare for the upcoming winter-like conditions, staff must winterize these campgrounds and other facilities before the snowfall makes it difficult to access. For a complete list of areas and campsites that are closing for the season or for those that will remain open a little while longer, contact the Stanislaus National Forest Calaveras Ranger District Office, 795-1381. And don't forget today, a section of Jenny Lind Road will be closed in Valley Springs. According to Calaveras Public Works, Jenny Lind Road will be shut down between Mann and Baldwin Streets so crews can make needed repairs to culverts. Now, road crews will be doing the work from 7 until 3:30 today. During this time, that section of the roadway will be closed to all traffic. Detour signs will be in place, and this will direct you to either take Mann or take Baldwin Streets to get around the work. Now, drivers are asked to slow down and use caution. This is the work that was scheduled for last Friday but was postponed until today. And join KVGC. We're headed to the Terrace in Valley Springs for the 9th annual Pink in the Night lighting ceremony today at 6:30. The event kicks off Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Staff from Mark Twain Medical Center invite everyone who would like to come and light a candle in tribute to those who have fought breast cancer. Pink lights will also be available to take home to display throughout the month, recognizing the importance of breast cancer prevention. We'll be there with our remote deck. That's today, 6:30 at the Terrace in Valley Springs for the annual Pink in the Night lighting ceremony. And that's a look at local news on a Gold Country Monday morning. From the KVGC News Center, I'm Jim Geedy reporting.